Hello everybody, welcome back to ThirdWheelGaming. I'm Emily and we are playing Secrets to Kill. Now last time I said we were going to be going to Maxine's, and we are. Indeed we are. Dang it, I always do this. Alright. We're going to this little diner right up here. And we can talk to all these people.
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name's Nancy Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
So we get to talk to Daryl. And we can talk. We want to talk about the high school because that's where everything's happening and that's what we're kind of investigating.
Tell me about Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
You want to... I'm trying to think. Do we want to say what happened or do we want to say who was murdered? Say who was murdered. That's a good option.
Who was murdered?
A senior named Jake Rogers. He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
That's terrible.
I know. They only now just reopened the school.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources
So
say
if you're doing a speed run, as you see, you picked the
FBI.
That's terrible, so I made Nancy seem more like a human instead of a robot. If you wanted to do a speed run on this, you would pick the first one instead, so she wouldn't say that's terrible, so it just like wastes. You skip that entire sequence.
Wow, you must have some special contacts.
Just special enough to see beautiful women like yourself.
And we want to try... Nancy's taken.
What do you mean?
Get it? Contacts? I'm wearing contacts that let me see pretty women. I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
Alright, that was funny. Sorry, Nancy doesn't get his joke, or she doesn't think it's funny at all. Oh, that was funny. Okay, well, he says that he has to go back to work, but Nancy's just gonna keep on pestering him about everything.
Do you know Connie Watson?
That's how Nancy does.
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. Kind of the same way I feel about you.
Thanks for the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone.
Shut down.
That's cool. I'm just saying, not playing.
Sure. Sure. Okay, we're gonna talk to him about everyone.
Tanaka.
So we just talked about
How's an
Connie.
exchange student who's all scholarships and study. He's very intense about becoming a doctor.
He doesn't really have that much to
How
say
well
about
do you
each
know
person.
Hulk
He just kind of
Sanchez?
gives you the
Big
general
guy,
description of what
big
everybody else has been
muscles,
saying.
Big dreams. A lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
See, we already knew basically all of this, but he's just
Bye.
recapping everything for us.
See ya.
Great. And here is our uncle. Hashtag the
Uncle
inspector.
Steve!
It's in charge.
Nancy, why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time.
He's bad at this.
How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the
Look
students
how he
and
just
see
like
what you can find
intensifies
out.
on the word
We
blackmail.
think he might have kept
Like
information
he
about
already
his
knows.
activities in a notebook or journal. So keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
How can I get into the teacher's lounge?
Look, Nancy, maybe this assignment isn't for you. I can't be holding your hand all the time. Your job is to come to me with solutions, not problems.
Bye, Uncle Steve.
Well,
Goodbye, Nancy.
excuse you. Rude. Ah. Alright, this is the one thing I hate about this game. You can't, like... See how I was over there? I can't go to the back like I wanted to. So I can't go this way and then like this. You have to go back to where you started and then enter. It's annoying. Right, let's pick up this ladle. And what you do with this ladle is you go down here and you want to get these. Get these. Oh no, everything's spewing out. And you take the ladle and you go like that. I don't know why they just don't fix it. Because that's really dangerous. You have gas leaking out of the everywhere. As you can see, there's carved "Watch Out" on there. And here is the calendar.
Looks like something was removed here.
Here's the calendar for their work schedule. As you can see, Jake and Daryl work together quite a bit. Jake, Daryl, Jake, Daryl, Jake... Yeah, that's not Jake, Daryl. Jake, Daryl. They usually close together, it looks like. Interesting? I think yes. Very interesting. Right? And then here is a fancy letter / memo from Jake about anything closing anything of the store. And that's about it that you really need behind here. We'll be coming back here for the closing puzzle of Jake's, but other than that I won't show you guys what that is just yet. So let's I want to show you actually these games over here. You can play Barnacle Blast. It's quite an easy game actually, and we'll be stuck here playing it for a little bit. So I won't show you that just yet. I'll show you it later maybe. And then here is put in money, and we go select a music choice. Alright, let's go back to the school. And let's go talk to Connie. Boop.
What is it you want now?
Ugh.
Have you seen any of those weird messages on the bulletin boards?
Yes, and if I catch the guy who's doing it, he's going to be in big trouble. I bet it's the same person who keeps on setting off the soda machine alarm.
What? That's a kind of like a mini hit, because that's what we use to kind of get rid of her.
I guess that comes with the territory of being school monitor.
Normally it's not this hectic. When I figure out who's been pulling all these pranks.
How well do you know Daryl Gray?
I wish I knew him better. He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine's, and drives a Seaback X80.
Ooh.
Drives a sports car and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Alright, what about Hal, yo?
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately, he's been looking really burnt out. I think the pressure's getting to him.
What pressure?
I guess it's a big deal for his family that he get into a good school on a free ride.
See you later.
Bye.
Alright. Let's go talk to Hal. Do we? Yeah, let's go talk to Hal.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He's very popular, and a good politician, too. Just like his father.
Like his father?
I hear he was a great politician, but...
Alright, just hold up one second. Look outside. I understand, but look how overgrown that grass looks like.
Not
Where do
a
they
very good
live?
businessman.
The grass looks like it's
I think
literally
his
like
company
covering
went
half of the
bankrupt
window.
a few years ago.
I understand it's probably like a hill or something like that, but it's like, that's a lot of grass, yo.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library.
Studies.
Bye, Nancy.
And every single one of his lines. Ah. Alright, we need to go. Where is it? Oh, it's down here. Go talk to Hal again, cause you have to look at his locker and then you talk
you know the
to
combination to Jake
Hal
Rogers'
about
locker?
Jake's locker so we
I'm
can get
sorry,
into
Nancy.
it.
I can't help you with that.
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished I had a phone handy. Would that help?
That is a lot of help, actually.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
So what you're supposed to assume is you go to Jake's locker, and you see there's 4 digits, and he says you want to look at your phone. And what 4-digit word is common to the 4-digit combo? And what it is you want to his name, so it's J-A-K-E. So 5253. And then you put that in here. 5, 2, 5, oops, 5, 3. And there you go. It's open. Woo! Alright, so in his locker he has 4 things. 4. And one's just a case. So that's empty. And then we have the English through our ages, which is interesting. He has marked on a specific page. Judo today, where it's circled the masked martyr who won the judo competition. And we want to go down here, and then there was a pharmacy break-in in the local pharmacy. All of this stuff. It has a short little brief instructions of what happened. So that's what's in Jake's locker. I know, it's real interesting, isn't it? And then let's call some people, because we haven't done that yet in this game. So we're gonna call Ned Nickerson.
Hello? Is this Martha Winterglassen? Who is please calling me?
No. I'm trying to reach Ned Nickerson.
Nancy, it's Ned. I thought with you being undercover and everything, I had to take on a different persona.
Ned, I'm the one who's undercover, not you.
Okay. I guess I'll just go undercover vicariously through you, which for some odd reason feels very deja vu-ish.
It'd probably be a good idea if you didn't mention my assignment to anyone. You never know who may be related to this case, even up at Emerson.
Your secret's safe with me, along with your heart.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Enough lovey-dovey talk. It'll make me miss you even more. So have you found any homicidal secrets yet?
I gotta go.
Oh, apparently not. Sorry, Ned. And then we have no one else to call. So that was exciting. So next time, guys, on Nancy Drew, Secrets to Kill, we are going to be going to the library. What are we going to do here? I don't know. Watch the next episode. Alright, guys. See you guys next time. Bye.